photogram. So go to your enlarger bay, and what you'll need to do first is make sure the enlarger head, the top bit, is as high as it'll go. And you do that by just turning this handle. So if you go anti-clockwise, whoops, the head goes up. There we are. Put it to the top. And that's that set. If you look at the side section here, you've also got another handle, little round handle here. If you turn that, you'll see that the concertina section goes up and down. That's to do with focusing a negative when you're making a print. But for a photogram, you just need that all the way up and just ignore it, okay? You've also got here a sliding red bit of plastic. That's a safe light. Again, just make sure that is out of the way and forget about it. So the head of the enlarger is all the way up. The next thing we need to look at now is the light source and the lens. And to get the light to come on for my photogram, I need to set the controller box. So here we have a couple of settings. We have focus and we have time. To get the light to come on, put it onto focus. And now I have a light source. Put it onto time, it goes off. Put it back onto focus, it stays on. To make a photogram, I need to turn down the light a little bit. It's a bit too bright. So if we have it a bit dimmer, we're going to get a better result. How do I do that? Look at where the light's coming out, there's a lens. Hopefully you can make that out. And what you need to do is turn it up to its brightest and then stop it down. About 3 clicks, you could even go 4. I tend to start off on 3. And then the light, as you'll see if I come back a bit, just goes a bit dimmer. And then we're ready to start. So onto timed. Light's gone off. Now it's safe to get my photographic paper out. I've now placed some light sensitive photography paper onto the baseboard. How do I know which side is the light sensitive side? What you need to do really is hold it up to the light and the safe light, and if you see it's slightly shiny, that's the emulsion side, that's a light sensitive side. The other side is more matte. So it's always the light sensitive side facing up to the light source from the enlarger. I've selected various objects now to place on my paper. You can use organic objects, you can use man-made objects, a mixture of the both. It's up to you. If you have something that's very thin and flat, you can actually put a piece of glass on top of it to make the photogram really sharp and clear. I'm not going to bother with that today because I'm just going to show you how this works. So you can arrange your composition, thinking about where you want to place your objects. You can go off the edges, it doesn't all have to stay on. And you can layer as well. 10 on the bottom, because these are in 10-second intervals, 5 on the top in 1-second intervals. That will give me 15 seconds exposure. So if I press my start button, my photogram is being exposed. Now the light's gone off, I can remove the objects, place them to one side. And I can develop my photogram following the times on the wall. And watch your result appear. When you're working in here with quite a few other learners, I suggest that you put your initials or name on the back of the paper so you'll know it's your photogram. I've done the develop, stop and fix process. So my image has been in the fix for just over 2 minutes. So now it's ready to come out. Always let the chemical drip off before you then place it into the wash, and then you can pop it in a tray and take it outside and have a look at it. So there's my final result of the photogram I made in our darkroom.